Joined now by head coach J.W. Kieckhefer. Wow, there it is. Check off box number 2.
Boy, and did North Central make us earn that one. Incredible job by Jared Mosier all match long. I think he hit 800 or something insane in set 1 and set 2. He was unstoppable, I thought, for most of the match there for North Central. Jeremy Cardenas the same way. He was so good all match long. I thought Matt Nealon did a good job spreading that ball around. It made us guess early in sets 1 and set 2. Our passing was maybe mediocre for us. I think it's a pretty good passing lineup, but pretty mediocre for us in 1 and 2. And then we picked up the service pressure in 3 and 4. And I told the guys in the locker room, the effort to run balls down wherever the first touch went won us this match today. It turned the energy of the crowd. It brought the crowd alive. Thank you so much to everybody in the Carthage College community, Kenosha community. That just this volleyball community is so strong, and the Carthage community is so strong. And I'm so happy that they showed out for us. And what an incredible job by Daniel Diner off the bench, and Peyton Weeder. Those guys splitting that opposite position. Peyton passed the ball so well today in big moments, and Daniel had so many big swings today, and some big blocking moves today that really changed the energy of that match. So incredibly proud of those two. They're kind of the unsung heroes because they don't get set a whole ton. But what Peyton did in the backcourt to dig balls and pass balls, and what Daniel did in the front court to block and score some points in big moments, I could be I can't even talk. I could be more proud of those two individually.
As always, you go into the locker room after that second set. What was the discussion? What changed and what turned this match around? You'd mentioned the play by Nealon up front, rotating and reversing some of the offense there for North Central.
Yeah, I think we changed a little bit of our blocking strategy. Particularly, we changed our offensive strategy a little bit there. Going through set 2 and then 3 and 4, North Central did a really nice job of scouting us and knowing where we wanted to score, and they kind of blocked up those areas. And we decided to go find the open court, and thankfully, in an interesting way, they gave us Matt Slavinsky to go score. And most teams are so afraid of Matt Slavinsky that they don't do that. North Central dared us to go beat them with Matt Slavinsky and Carter Schmidt. And you know what? I'll take that dare any day of the week. And that's where Matt Slavinsky had to show up, and Carter Schmidt had to show up in 3 and 4, and they did big time. So, again, a adjustment from North Central that we were not expecting. But the adjustments in this match for both sides, blocking, attacking, serving, that was an NCAA tournament match tonight, and that's an NCAA tournament team. I hope to God they get in the way they played tonight.
Certainly a fine effort by North Central tonight, but I thought the play of Slavinsky, maybe the play of Diner tonight. I know we talk about Matt every match, but how about Diner? 3 of the 4 sets tonight, 5 kills on 8 total attacks, 500 hitting percentage, 4 digs, and 2 block assists tonight for 6 points.
Yeah, his blocking ability is what makes him an incredible volleyball player for us, and that was an adjustment we had to make. Jared Mosier's playing really well, so we decided to get Daniel in there to block some balls, and they were allowing us to score back there, and Peyton did a nice job as well when he got set. But yeah, Daniel, 5-1 and 8. What a special athlete. I'm so proud of him and his job of stepping up in a big moment when he's called upon. We know he's that good. Like, this team is so good from 1 to 22. The entire roster is so good. So you saw Andrew Otto on Wednesday step up in a big moment for us, and then you saw Daniel Diner today step up in a big moment for us. And so really proud of him. And, this defense, collectively, Daniel Diner helped for sure. He did so much more blocking for us. But Zach Boltice made a lot better blocking moves in sets 3 and sets 4. Carter Schmidt dug some balls. Matt Slavinsky and Peyton Weeder dug some balls. Kyle Cohan was running everywhere across the floor to save balls. I think North Central was hitting over 400 after set 2. And now we held them down to 171. So, those are the numbers we expect to play defensively, is holding a team to 171, and we expect to hit over 350. It just took us maybe a little while to get there, a little longer than we needed to, but adjustments from our group were so awesome today. And this team is coachable, and they listen, and I'm so proud of them, and that's why they can win.
Service runs, middle of that 3rd set, and of course in the 4th set, finally came to your team.
We talked about that specifically in the locker room between 2 and 3, is that we would, for sure the 1st set and a little bit in the 2nd set even, we'd get a point, but then we'd make a service error immediately, right? And so we kind of couldn't get runs going. We couldn't establish a run, right, because we missed that 3rd serve, or that 2nd serve, if you will, after we got a point. And so we needed to sustain the service pressure, not just put one good ball in, but sustain the service pressure throughout a run. And then you saw in 3 and 4, we had a couple guys go back and sustain that service pressure. I can't even remember it. Gene McNulty, I think, got a couple good runs for us off that float serve in 3 and 4. And an incredible job him running the offense tonight. 48 assists, 12%. That's pretty elite. Zach Bultice and David Marcus, 538. Like, we didn't set them a whole ton today because North Central was trying to block us there. And so, Carter Schmidt did a big job stepping up out of system. Matt Slavinsky did a big job showing up in system. This team is so impressive, John. We battle, we fight, we trust, and we believe.
Well, now we wait just to find out, are you going to host or not? I think you will, based on the 3 victories over North Central victory over Dominican.
Yeah.
And your loss to Dominican kind of diminishes that, but you were the number 1 in this region.
Yeah, I got to think with the regional rankings here, we got to be the host of this regional out here. And maybe not, maybe the NCAA changes their mind and they fly all 3 of us somewhere else. That would have to be what they're going to do if we don't host. So I just can't believe that NCAA is going to fly 3 of us out from the Midwest somewhere else. So I got to expect North Central to get in. They deserve it as that at-large team and that pod to be hosted here on the 15th and 16th. Please, everybody, show up if you have any time Friday night and Saturday afternoon. The crowd was so special tonight, and they lit up in 3 and 4, and they kept us going. And I can only hope that they had a lot of fun tonight. It felt like a big mosh pit at the end of the match with the student section. I can only hope that they had a lot of fun and want to return for us on Friday night and Saturday afternoon to have a lot of fun with us in that NCAA tournament.
Let's exceed what happened here with Santa Cruz when they came in earlier in the season. Let's blow this split off
we had
the top
800-900
of this
people.
place.
Let's put 1,000, 1,200 people in here. I'm going to email all the alums here. Hope to God they want to show up, and I think they will for us here. Again, this is a 500 people. Was loud and crazy and insane. Super proud. I hope the NCAA, the volleyball community in the region is ready to come watch some good volleyball, because this is incredible level of volleyball from both sides of the net. Both sides of the net.
2 boxes checked off, 2 remaining. Enjoy this one tonight, Coach.
Thank you so much. 4 more matches, John. 1 match at a time. If we believe, we trust, focus on that 1 match at 1 point, we got a good shot at it. Thank you, John.
Congratulations. Enjoy it. Go
Thank you so much,
Firebirds
John.
yourself.
Thank you.
You bet.